Winback 2, Project Poseidon.
Operation Winback 2 is a rather peculiar game because it's not developed by the original developers. Cavia made the original game on the PS2 and Xbox, while Cavia made the sequel for the PS2. This sort of game also plays very weirdly. It kind of reminds me of Time Crisis 2 crossed with Resident Evil 4. Very odd combination indeed. The really peculiar thing about this game is it's not made by the original developers. Cavia made the original game while Cavia made the sequel. Hence the reason why we're discussing it today. The main deal with this game is that you take control of 2 counter-terrorist officers and you go around shooting terrorists Time Crisis style essentially. There is a plot to this game. It involves terrorists and conspiracy theories, and quite frankly I don't care. This is one of those kind of games you play to improve on your high score, which is where most of the replay value of this game comes into. You could play this multiplayer and have a 4-player deathmatch with your friends via 4-player split screen. Not sure why you'd want to though. The graphics, sound and presentation are very nice, very decent quality. The main problem with this game is, well, the controls. Now the actual gameplay itself is not bad. Like, you gain more points of shooting people in the arms and the legs. You also gain additional ammo for doing that, and the actual concept of the game is actually very nice. The problem is the aiming is so twitchy, and the cover system more often than not will end up getting you killed. As you can see, I've just cleared Route A as Nick, and now I'm about to do Route B as Bruno. This is actually a pretty interesting mechanic. The levels themselves actually make very good use of it too, to its credit. I would also like to point out that all of your characters share the same life bar effectively. It's called the critical bar. Once it goes to 0 you fail the mission effectively. Shoot hostages, do shit that you're not supposed to do, get hit a lot, and your crit bar will eventually drain down to 0. That's how it works. Now you're seeing the gameplay through Bruno's perspective. Each of the characters have their own specific strengths and weaknesses, and at the end of each chapter, this is the first level of chapter 1, you get to fight bosses and stuff, which are pretty interesting actually. Like I said, this game has a very arcadey feel to it. It's not your standard tactical third-person shooter. Now you're about to see me assist myself from earlier. If this sounds pretty weird, that's because it is. Notice I've got an extra bit of life for that, and look, there's me from earlier.
That should take care of them. Nice job, man. Let's finish this up. Nice work.
Also, exploring the levels will actually yield some nice results, but at the same time you've also got to balance it out between the time limit. This being level 1, the time limit's pretty lenient. I like that. He's hiding like a wussy. Anyway, there are plenty of weapons in this game too. What you're seeing at the moment is basically me running around with the MP5, but there are shotguns, heavy machine guns, which are kind of pointless in this game because they're not only completely inaccurate, but they effectively kill guys in one hit, which is not what you really want when you're going for a good score. But yeah, there's a lot of variety to the weapons and stuff, and there's even some explosive weaponry too. We're almost at the end of the mission. There's not really that much more to say about this game really. It's actually a very enjoyable game. If you're the kind of person that likes to replay games to gain better scores and stuff, this game's most certainly for you. If you like shoot 'em ups in general, I'm not sure if this game will hold your interest for that long, but it's certainly worth checking out. The actual production values are very nice, the level design's pretty interesting, and the game does have some interesting concepts. And did I mention it's fun? Yeah? Okay. So that's Operation Winback 2. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you around next time. Bye!